This is her reaction exactly. She goes, "You wrote a book?" I said, "Yeah, I've written 5. You wrote 5 books?" I'm like, "Yes, I've written 5 books." Like these, it's on Amazon? Yeah, the books are out. You have 5 books on Amazon. I'm like, "Abe, yes." She's calling, "Abe, idhar aa, ye, you come here. Look at this, look at this." She's going crazy. And I'm sitting there thinking, घर के बारे कुछ नहीं बोल रहे, book को लेके, like everyone's going crazy. And this book though was self-published. I wrote it in 2 weeks. It was no big deal. My goal is to change education, right? My goal is to change the way people learn. So I have to connect internationally the top experts in every subject, bring them into one community, and that's how I feel like I'll change the educational world. In the mastermind, we're building a worldwide community of people, of entrepreneurs, experts who are doing $500,000 a year or more. And what you get is access to my team. So all of my leaders become your consultants. Teach your team how to scale as well, not just you.
Okay. So as you are in India after a long time, so what is your opinion here in India, like about the growth and everything?
I think this is going to be the most exciting time in India's history. I mean that right now.
Okay.
I think the growth we're about to see, the companies we're about to see come out, the success, the entrepreneurial environment in this country is about to explode. And it's going to be so much fun to watch.
Okay. And what are your like suggestions to young entrepreneurs? Like I'm 24, and what you suggest, what we have to do and what we don't have to do?
So at 24, first is congratulations. You're already doing, and that's a huge thing, and you're ahead of the fold. You know, when you're 24, you have a couple things in your favor, and I think you should use them. One is you have bountiful energy. So I say work hard, put the hours in. Also take care of your health. I didn't take good care of my health. And health is something that if you don't take good care of, later on you pay the price for that.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's harder to recover and get good health when you're older. It's easier when you're younger. So take good care of your health. So hustle culture is not what I believe in. But at the same time, I'm watching some of our younger generations waste a lot of time, energy, which they have this time, this energy. Work hard. Put the energy in. You know, if work ends at 5 p.m., stay an extra hour. It's okay. People get so worked up about it. Like, nowadays, the youth is all about, the company makes all the money, the boss makes all the money, I'm going to do the bare minimum, whatever I have to do. That thought process is only hurting you. It's only making you grow slower. And I think put the extra effort in when you're younger. Put the extra energy in. Learn more. Get out there. Make more mistakes. That's the best thing you can do, because when you're 24, you have your whole life ahead of you to recover from mistakes. Make them. Try things. And get out there and do more. People are too comfortable. When you're in your 20s, don't be comfortable. That's the last thing you should be. Be comfortable when you're 40. I want to be comfortable. I have a wife. I have a baby. I have a house. I need to be comfortable. I need to protect their comfort. When you're in your 20s, man, go out and try.
Because you hustled already in your 20s.
Exactly, right? And I did. But and I earned the right now to live the life I am now. And so what I'm saying is, I'm glad I didn't waste the 20s doing all the stuff some of my friends did, right? But I also said I over-hustled. I didn't take care of my health. There needed to be a better balance in my life. But I think in 20s, try new things, make new mistakes, get out there, experience the world, and dare to try. It's the biggest advice I'll give. But also, if you are thinking about being an entrepreneur, if there's that bug inside of you, no better time to try it than in your 20s, because you have very little to lose. The more you wait, the more you have to lose. I couldn't try being an entrepreneur today because I would be bringing my family along with the risk. My daughter, my wife. But I did it when I went nearly bankrupt, I was 27 years old. $1.7 million in debt.
It's huge.
Right? But I could live at home. I had food on the table, roof over my head. Right? I mean, I had lots of time to recover, lots of energy to recover. I don't want to be $1.7 million in debt today. I have a wife, a daughter, I have a home, I have my own responsibilities.
People see what they lost.
Yeah.
But they don't see what they have.
Yes. 100%. And everything I lost, I believe is why I have what I have. it was because of the mistakes I made and the losses I had that I now have what I have, and so I'm very grateful for what I have. But yeah, man, in 20s, I just wish people would try more things and would accept and embrace mistakes.
Okay. I still have a fear investing, like something, I lose that. So how can I change my mindset? Because like I started my journey like when I was 14, and it's been 10 years here in the industry. So still I have that fear, like I lose this, I lose this. So how should I like manage this kind of fear? So guide
So when
me.
you're saying like lose, like if you invest in a company, you'll lose your money. What do you mean lose?
Investing in something, like it can be a product or something.
Okay. Yeah. So the first thing I'll tell you is you're right. You'll probably lose
Yeah.
many times. But the ones where you win will far overshadow the things that you lose. So I made this post once recently when I said, how do I do marketing? So when I do marketing, I like to test things fast. Okay. So let's say I have $10,000. I'm just picking a big number. You can have 1,000. It's just easy to work. It's an easy number. $10,000.
Okay.
I'm going to try 10 different marketing things. 1,000. Right from the first get-go, I expect 60 to 70% to fail. Even today, even with my experience, I already know 60 to 70% will not work. So I'm guaranteeing myself to lose $6,000 or $7,000. However, the 4 that do work, I will be able to infinitely scale. So my losses are capped. I can't lose more than the 10,000, but my gains are unlimited. So for me, it's a mathematical statistical game. And when I'm losing, I'm not getting upset because I'm only realizing I'm closer to winning. With every loss, I know I'm one close to winning something, right? This is how venture capitalists work. This is how angel investors work. Venture capitalists invest knowing that a large percentage of their companies are going to fail. But they know that they only 10-20% need to succeed for them to make billions. And I use the same thought process when I'm building my own business. Why don't I look at my business the way a VC looks at businesses? I look at my business the same way.
Okay. Like in business, and if we want to invest in real estate or something, about our saving, like where we should invest.
So this is an interesting question because the last 3 years I spent a lot of time learning about investing and I made a lot of mistakes. Here's something I find fascinating. That answer you will get different from every single person you'd ask. One thing I learned was you can invest in many kinds of investments. And everyone has their own opinion because of what they're comfortable with. So I don't like stocks because I don't like watching stocks. I'm not a fan of watching them. I have a few companies. I buy stock in them because I like the companies. Okay. I buy Apple stock because I buy Apple products. I buy Amazon stock because I spend a ton of money on Amazon. I buy Tesla stock just because it's made me a lot of money and I have 2 Teslas. And there's a couple of other companies that I use a lot. I believe in them. And I don't put a lot, it's very small investments. It's just for fun. It's nice to feel like I'm an owner of the companies I'm spending the money in. I like index funds. Index funds make sense to me.
Yeah.
Low cost, statistically proven again and again and again to out return stock pickers, hedge fund managers. It's safer. So I just put money there. In real estate is where I have had the most interesting